Well, we're here at Hicksville again, and I want to prove to you that the waiting rooms are now locked. So what they're doing is, instead of having the police come and do their job and patrol, they make everybody stand out here. So, and we just had like a heavy downpour, so probably wasn't very nice over here a while ago. But what they do, it's locked now. So, while folks in Bellmore and on the South Shore get a waiting room on their platform, people in Hicksville have to stand out in the cold because the MTA police can't do their job. I mean, this is ridiculous, all right? I mean, pretty much, they're doing this because the bums are hanging out here. So they just lock them up. They close them up. Instead of having the police come and kick out the bums and having the bums arrested, they punish the people who ride the trains, the commuters, the people who are using the train station. That's the way it goes. So, yeah, I wanted to make this video to show you. And speaking of the bums, I actually saw them in the Broadway Mall. That's right. You look at, take a look at this. So here's what I saw in the Broadway Commons or Broadway Mall today, right by the IKEA court and by the food court, and right out in the open, a bum with a shopping cart sitting there. And I guess the security didn't. I mean, they don't care. I didn't see one security guard. What's happening in the Broadway Commons Mall is not good at all. Yeah, there was a bum hanging out in the Broadway Mall. That's right, in the Broadway Mall, with the shopping cart and everything. So, you know, it's not like I've given up on this area, because I haven't. I'm very annoyed about what's going on here. No help points. Look at this. I mean, these help points are never going to get installed. It's just because of demographics. Just because it's not a lily-white area, they want to ruin it. That's what they want to do. They want to ruin it. Just because it's not full of finance professionals. This is what you get. A help point that's needed. That's, you know. But Wantaw gets help points, and Bellmore will probably get them too. So, you know, even though they don't need them and it's a perfectly safe area, you know, got to make those white finance professionals feel comfortable. Here in Hicksville, where we have all kinds of people, sorry, it's not lily white. You're not bankers. You don't work on Wall Street. You're not all homogenous white finance professionals. So we're going to leave you to stand out in the cold, nowhere to sit, because we don't care about you. All right, and this is an outrage here. All right, the MTA police should be ashamed of themselves. All right, they can't come here and kick out the bums. Instead, they lock us out. So, MTA police obviously doesn't want to enforce the law. You know, they only care because, again, you have a lot of people out there from the South Shore that just have a lot of control. And here come the police here. But are they going to do anything about the bums? No. Nassau County Police don't do anything either about the bums. There's two police here, so I don't know what's going on here. So, are they pulling into the station or not? Those are Nassau County Police. This is what goes on here. So, this is what goes on. So the Nassau County Police, and I blame Laura Kern for this. She's not off the hook here, all right? Because Laura Kern, I've noticed that this county, the public safety, the bums, all this stuff's gotten much worse since she's been elected. I think it's pretty clear what's going on. So everybody has to stand. There's not a whole lot of people waiting here, but, you know, it was like this earlier. It's like this all day now because they can't be bothered patrolling, you know. The police don't even have enough, they don't even have enough pilots for their helicopters. That was reported on the news today. The police cars are falling apart. Laura Kern doesn't care. She only cares about her own kind, her own preppy, lily-white, finance professional kind on the South Shore, while screwing us, you know. And she don't care about Hicksville either. She knows what's going on in this neighborhood. She won't do a damn thing about it to straighten it out. Just keep dumping the bumps here. We're tired of it, man. So, I just figured I'd show you what's going on. My train's coming in 3 minutes. Yeah, I haven't given up on Hicksville. No, I haven't. I haven't, because this is not Westbury. This is an important station. It's an important area. It needs respect. It needs law enforcement. It needs investment. And it shouldn't be forgotten like this. As my friend and colleague here, Matt Camper, likes to say, the fight continues. And I haven't given up. The fight does continue. We got to get the law enforced. We got to get the people who are enforcing the law in our government. You know, the bums. I'm sorry. You know how I feel about it. They have a choice. They can either go to jail or they can go into a program. It's illegal to have people living out on the streets. It's against the law, or it should be against the law, and these people need to be rounded up, either put in jail or put in a program, but they can't be out on the streets. All right, same things happen in New York City. The same things happen. They're just letting the bums, look at Seattle, they're just letting the bums take over. All right, letting the illegals, the bums, all these people just ruin our neighborhoods. But it's always the, it's always the lower incomes, it's always the minorities, it's always the working class, the middle class who have to deal with all the bums and problems dumped in their communities. It's never those white finance professionals. They continue to get the best of everything, of course, as you see on the South Shore. But, I haven't given up on Hicksville. This is too important of an area. There's still too many good people who live here. They deserve better. And we need to continue to speak up to it. And I hope Matt, he's in this area. He actually has one of his offices is here. Hopefully he can continue to update you also on this, the situation with this area, because it's completely unacceptable. Hicksville deserves better. We can't let Hicksville go down like this. No, that's it.